somebody knew Trust and said that Trust is, hey man, this young man, he knows all about computers. He's super smart and got a great personality. We have a blog at Bob Boyd Honda, and he speaks to the customers and he gets out information to them.
I also oversee his Facebook and Twitter page for Bob Boyd Honda, and I also talk to the customers. It feels great. I mean, I got a motto, it's job first and money second. I just concentrate on the job first, and then I get the money second.
You're not just looking for, a certain type of employee. You're looking for the right person that fits that bill. It doesn't matter to me. It matters to me that the customers get taken care of, and that's what, Trust does.
Hey, Rogers, how you doing?
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I think day one, just the day that even I interviewed Trust, I liked the way he talked to me. He wasn't afraid, looked at me in the eye, talked to me, told me his ideas, his theories, and I like that.
I was giving Bob Boyd the ammunition to sell cars. Bob Boyd gave me the opportunity to work here, and I have to work. I have to concentrate. If I don't concentrate, then all this will be for nothing. If you want to make someone happy, just come to Bob Boyd Honda. That first day, it changed me. That first day was the greatest day of my life. I knew that I wanted to have the greatest job ever. It doesn't matter if you have a disability. You can still work. That's it.
Lindsay has been here for 3 years. She is a very hard worker. She's very detailed. I actually love to have her in the stock room. Lindsay has everything perfectly organized and perfectly just organized on every shelf. It's very detailed is what I'm trying to say.
I've been working at the coffee shop for 3 years. I made friends at the coffee shop.
Our goal for the students is to learn skills for them to be competitively employed, basically. We want our kids to be able to go out in the community and to be able to work and do the same thing that anybody else can do. They learn custodial, they learn cash register skills, they learn money skills, and they also just learn social skills that it takes to interact daily in a job. The purpose of the coffee cart really is for the students to get out and sell, to learn how to count money, to learn how to give change, to be able to socialize with these people and tell them what's on the cart and what they're selling. I think that the coffee shop really is full functioning run by these students. They are the most loyal and accountable people that you will ever meet. I look at my students as students, of course, but each one of them brings something different to my heart that I never expected in a million years. And I think that I've learned more from my students than they've probably learned from me, and I feel like that's how an employer would feel. And I look at the growth that we've made, it's been huge. As soon as those students walk through the door at the coffee shop, they are here to work, they are here to learn, and they are here to be a part of this community.
Antonio lived in the community. I've known his family for a lot of years. Though he had a physical disability, I saw that he had a lot of mental capabilities, and he fit right into our workforce so easily. Even sometimes he wasn't scheduled to work, he would always come up and early in the morning. He would be here in the morning before we even get started. The fact that he caught on so good with a person that has a disability, you would think it'll be a lot more challenging to him than it was. But he caught on, he fit right into the environment, he got along well with a lot of the other workers. So his leadership now is the main role he played. In the early on part of the process, he was more learning and more being trained by others. Now he's a trainer.
We going yellow squash, zucchinis, cucumber, and greens. I've been with Kevin for 4 years. I learned a lot, and then now I teach other kids what to do. I see my future playing out real well. I want to be a farmer.
We try to incorporate his skills into what we're doing.
Everybody is employable, and I am so proud of what my kids have done in here that I think that Lindsay and all the girls and Logan potentially have jobs to work in the community. I mean, they could do anything. I think Lindsay said that she really wants to work with clothes, and she would be great because, like I said, she's organized, and she could organize the racks. She could they price all the pottery. She could price the clothes. She has a bright future.
Some of the things he does, like making the boxes, making sure that they're available to the workers, it helps our production. And without those boxes, we can't package.
And I think the payoff is that we show these people and show the people around us that that's what we care about. It's not what makes us different, it's what makes us alike.
Have you considered me?
I'm a very hard worker. I show up on time.
Because I'm determined to prove I can do anything anyone else can. And I'm proud to be a valuable part of your team. You'll keep me because I'm one of your best employees.
I want to work. I want to work.
Will you hire me?
Will you hire me?
Consideration starts with you. Hire a person with disabilities and see how they're impacting the workplace. For more information, visit mspeid.org.